Hey everybody, welcome back to this special, super special episode of Shane's Craft Beer Review. As you guys can see, I'm here with Brian the BeerSnob at the Hardport Pub. Don't you wish you were at the Hardport Pub like me? Don't you wish you were at the Hardport Pub like me? Don't ya? Don't ya? Look, this isn't green screen.
Wait,
this is not green screen.
What's green screen? I don't even know what he's talking about.
Brian, great to see you. Thanks so much for hosting.
Thanks for coming all the way from Canada down
awesome.
here to HOTlanta, Georgia.
It's beautiful down here. Don't let them fool you. It's nice and hot and absolutely beautiful. So I wanted to come down here and meet Brian, meet the other guys. I feel like I've known these guys my whole life, and it's been so nice just to come down here and meet them in person and just having a great time. Brian and his wife are like super hosts. They've been absolutely amazing. But having said that, I did have one ulterior motive on why I came down to the Hardport Pub. If you guys remember, probably about 6 months ago, sometime in the winter, Brian, along with Ray, did a video where they broke into my house, smashed all my windows, and drank all my beer.
Good God. Oh, good gosh. Where the heck are we at? Bob,
This place looks familiar.
I don't know, man.
Wait, there's a refrigerator.
Yeah.
There's a shelf full of liquor bottles.
Man,
Is this Shane's place?
it could be. Oh, man, we broke into the
We
wrong
broke into
place.
Shane's Craft Beer.
Oh, good gosh. We
The
broke
least we should do before he gets home
Yeah,
is drink some of his
I
beer.
think he's not here. So let's
What does he
drink
got
one of
here?
his beer.
Well, you're not living in the past, are you?
No, not at all. I'm just,
Wait, what's that?
I've just come to extract a little bit of Canadian revenge.
I just had these windows replaced. This is... What are you doing? Those were my brand new windows. They were double pane.
Well, Brian, I do feel a little bit bad about it, being Canadian, and I apologize.
Well,
Only because this is the middle of summer in Atlanta, and you can't do what I did and put up sheets of ice in your window until...
actually, it feels quite
winter's
nice.
out.
You're letting in the heat.
Yeah.
Because this air conditioning's too cold in here.
I think it's great here. I'm loving the weather here in Atlanta. Anyway, Brian, so today we're going to do an Atlanta beer. I'm in Atlanta, drink what the Atlanta guys do, right? So what do we have here, Brian?
Well, this is a local... when I say Atlanta, everything around Atlanta is considered Atlanta.
Sure, absolutely.
I don't live in Atlanta technically, but I live in Atlanta.
Right.
And this is Pontoon Brewing. They're in Sandy Springs, which is just north of Atlanta. And this is called Tall, Dark, and Smoky.
I love a smoky beer.
Pontoon Brewing, it's 7.5% alcohol. It says serve it between 45 and 55. I've had this in a beer fridge set to 40, but it's been on the bar for 10 minutes, I'd say. So it's probably in that temperature range right now. So I'm looking forward to
Trying
seeing
this out, for sure.
what you think of this Atlanta beer.
You know what? I'm even going to do, I know this is your speciality, but I'm going to pour this beer. And I'll try and do it proper. You'll have to judge.
I'll just have to let you know that there is a security guard cat here, and if it's not poured correctly, he will attack.
Tiger is scary if you don't do it right.
Doesn't that just sound
It does. It sounds
unbelievable?
absolutely lovely. That is a lot of head on that too.
And look at that. Isn't it beautiful?
It's very nice looking.
The
for sure.
cascade as the beer filters down through the bubbles is just like...
And I do like that, especially in the darker beers. Like I just throwing beer all over the Hardport Pub here. I'm not a big Guinness fan, but I do enjoy pouring a Guinness and just watching that whole cascade effect. I mean, I can sit and look at that all day. It's very, very calming, very mesmerizing.
because when we're doing it here, we're not in a hurry. I know some people don't like the big head because they're like, oh, it takes too long. We got nothing but time.
That's right. Just sit and enjoy.
It's a relaxing thing.
Yeah, and we're drinking quality beers, not quantity.
That's right.
We're only going to have a couple during the night. We're not, 16 anymore and trying to chug down a 2-4.
That's right.
Of Natural Light. Is that what the thing is up down here?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or Bush Light from where I'm from. But yeah, this looks pretty good, Brian. I like this. Nice and dark. Holding that up to the light,
Yes, it's...
I can catch a slight little ruby hint at the bottom. But other than that, you cannot see through that at all. Get a little smell.
Now we did have a smoked beer earlier today.
Yes, we did.
And I could pick up the smoke. I'm not really picking up the smoke on the scent.
I am just barely though. It's very, very hidden in the scent. But it smells not too bad.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting this into me.
Me
I
too.
am parched. Cheers.
Cheers, buddy. That's not bad.
I get the smoke on the back end.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a sweetness to it in your mouth with the smoky finish. I do like it.
Yeah, exactly. The first thing I noticed right away was just a little teeny bit of that alcohol. What was 7.5,
7.5,
which isn't a huge amount, but there's that teeny bit of the alcohol burn, which is fine. It's not off-putting at all. And like Brian said, you get that nice little smokiness. It's smooth to drink. It's quite nice.
It is
quite
a
nice.
smoked porter with vanilla and cocoa nibs. Now, vanilla for me, that's just I know what it tastes like. I've eaten vanilla ice cream, but I really have a hard time pulling vanilla flavors out of beers.
Right.
Other people taste them and say, oh yeah, I can taste the vanilla, I can smell it. I have a hard time picking it out.
I don't know if I'm getting the vanilla in this. I'm definitely getting the cocoa nibs. You know, little teeny bits of that chocolate kind of flavor in there, along with the smokiness. And it's quite lovely. This is quite a great beer. I don't mind it at all.
I do like it.
Yeah. So I'm going to rate this beer, Brian. You're going to have to use my scale because it's my channel, which is out of 5. So I think on a scale of 1 to 5, I love smoked beers. I don't get a lot of them. This one's really nice. I think I could see myself having 2 or 3 of these in a row. Even with that little bit of alcohol burn, I think I'd be okay by the second one. So I'm actually going to give this a 4 out of 5. I really, really enjoy this.
And rating by a number is fairly new to me, but I think I like it a little bit better than a 4.
Okay.
I'm going to go 4 1/4.
Sure. That's perfect.
I like
8.5, which is still great.
I like it. And I like drinking it with you. Man,
it's fabulous.
How often does a guy in Atlanta get to drink a beer with a guy from Canada?
In person.
Yeah.
I mean, we've drank online on live streams and stuff before, but never in person.
Which is
This
always
great.
nice, but somehow this is just a tad bit nicer.
It's way nicer.
It is.
Absolutely, buddy.
I thank you for coming down.
Hey, it's my pleasure. I'm so glad you were able to do this for us, Brian, and it's been absolutely awesome. Anyway, guys, if you get a chance, if you're in the Atlanta area, tall, dark, and smoky, definitely check it out. And of course, I want to thank Brian for being on my show and letting me stay here for a couple nights. Brian, cheers.
Yeah, cheers to you. And I will have the glass cleaned up by the morning.
I'll help you. I'm Canadian. I got to help it.
All right.
Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to Brian's channel, Brian The BeerSnob, and we'll see you next time.
Cheers.